I was actually trying to solve, I was filming my Kanoodle videos for the week, and I was trying to solve this one, and I couldn't really figure it out. So anyway, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you to everyone who is early, or at least here on time. I guess I'm not on time today. I'm on time. I'm basically, yeah. Okay. What's up, friends? Good to see you guys. It is 6 o'clock currently, so we are all good. Okay. Then could you please do red and white touching the blue, blue not touching red or white for Canada. I got you, friend. You know what? The OG potato. Let me, I'm on time. I know, right? Okay, so I'm gonna get into it with a warm up here really quickly though first. Let me also, okay, it's not gonna start something. Let me just get a single warm up. We're gonna start with extreme today, because I promised that I would do that after yesterday's live stream. So here is the, oh, no sound, please. Okay. So it's just a one-piece challenge. We're just going to try and solve around the fact that we cannot move the, what am I trying to say? This isn't going to work, right? Yeah, it's a piece. Yeah, okay, no. We're trying to solve around the fact we can't move yellow. It's just a warm-up because clearly after what I was, working on just now, I couldn't solve a certain puzzle and I got kind of frustrated. So I'm going to try and tackle this one. Yeah, I'm just going to need some warm-ups for today's live stream, basically is what I'm trying to say. In so many words, in way too many words, if you will. What if we do, let's see, if we go like this, and then we go boom, 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 nope, boom, nope, we're so close, come on, please. Okay, what if we go like this and this, there we go, all right, cool, sweet. 48 seconds left, let's go, baby. You can go see Wicked? I am, I'm seeing it next Wednesday. So yeah, like I'm not on the earlier side of things with this one. Sorry, double sneeze. It's always two. Okay, but I am gonna go see it. It's just that is the earliest time at the what am I trying to say? It's the earliest time of convenience for everybody I'm seeing it with. So, all right, let's get into some freaking puzzles though here from OG Potato. When are you gonna go see it? What's up, Size World? Appreciate you. I was belting out to find gravity today. Nice. Okay, OG Potato. Let's try your suggestion here. So basically, it's red and white touching, but blue not touching either of them, right? So it's Canada and no US. We are actively not doing the US, basically. What's going on? All right. So I feel you there, friend. Let's do this thing. Okay. So it is such that we are going to do, okay, red and white touching. So we'll throw them in there, please. I want to see if I can get it naturally. I mean, let's try something like that. Okay, but then blue can't touch either piece. So blue would basically just kind of have to go on the edges here, but we're gonna try and make it work. So red and white have to touch, which they are, and then blue, I'm gonna try it on the side here and see if we can kind of make that happen. See if we can also get something good down here for maybe getting rid of the magenta piece, which is one of the most challenging. I could go blue like this as well, though I don't really know what that would help me do for the most part over here. Because like over here, we could also try something interesting, or we can do one of my favorite things, which is to put booger and light pink up here like this so that they're kind of cuddling, and then put light blue underneath like so. This would be awesome if I could do this, but also here, though, I would have to take the blue piece out and move it here, which I can't do because remember, blue cannot touch red or white, so that doesn't work. Instead, what if we did... There's not really anything else I can do up here, though, actually. Goodness. Yeah, okay, no, okay, yeah. Let's see if we can try something else over here then. I think this has to be completely redone. Sorry, I like got lost in the sauce in my head there for a second. Okay, let's try, what if we go magenta here, right? Then we can do something along the lines of maybe... If we did, you can't do booger here because then we'd have to put the purple piece in there, and I don't want to use the purple piece yet because I don't want to waste it. But yeah, anyway, appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much for hanging with us today. I'm getting distracted while trying to solve these. What if we go like this? Let's go boom, boom. And then, no, but then here we can't really do anything. So yeah, I can't really do this configuration either. How the heck do I go about this? So blue, yeah, let me just work around blue. If we want to put blue on the end here, we have to put it somewhere where it's not touching the other two, which basically means it has to be over here somewhere. Either here or here are basically our only two configurations. Technically here, which we technically can do, but I don't think that this is gonna result in a successful thing, because here, right, we have a long area that we can't actually fill anymore, so it's not this. So let's just try putting blue here and see if this is even solvable. My goodness, I gotta be able to put stuff down here first. Okay, so what if we did, let's just go gray. Let's go green. But then here we'd have to put purple though, and I don't love that. So could we do something else in here first, right? So for example, could we do, we could go yellow, orange, light blue, but then here we have to put purple. So we'd have to go purple like this, and then something of the sort here. But then here we need the yellow piece. Dang it. Okay, so let's see. Is there any way I can kind of rework this to make sense? Because here we just need yellow and we're all golden. Let's see. So if we take yellow, put yellow over here. Welcome in, friends. Appreciate you. At least you guys are liking the live stream, by the way. More people, more likes, the more people show up. That's how it works. Yeah, it goes a long way to help out. So what if we do, okay, gosh, because I can't move red and yellow, red and white, and I can't have blue touch either piece. So what if we go like this, but then here we would need a different piece unless we move this down here. But then that doesn't really help us solve our problem here. This one just might be impossible, unfortunately, in which case I might have to, I'll give it like a little bit more time, but I get the feeling that this one's probably not doable, unfortunately. Because yeah, blue has to go somewhere over here. And when we put blue here last time, it didn't quite really turn into anything we liked. I put booger here, but then over here, we don't really have anything that'll fit. And if you go light pink, you go orange, light blue then probably, or you just go purple, get rid of it, go booger. Hold on, hear me out. Maybe this is something. And then here we either go orange or light blue up top. Can we go, is there anywhere else I can put light pink though? That's gonna be the issue here. Because I could normally do this. I can't do this right now though, because here I would need light blue again. But I was gonna say, normally I can put green and magenta in like that. Could we do it this way? We can't, because then it'll cut this off and that's not a thing. Okay, this is tough, you guys. This is a very tough first one. Let's see. Welcome in, friends. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I am trying the first puzzle and I'm trying it deeply. I'm having a hard time here. I was double checking, making sure the sound's okay, because we had some sound issues yesterday and that's my fault. Okay, I get the feeling that this is not doable, unfortunately. Well, actually, wait, hold on. Let me try this first. But then here, right, man, yeah, because here you could put purple in, but then this would be the shape of the red piece, and we cannot move red and white, so yeah, dang it. Okay, I don't know about this one. I feel like this one in general is going to be not doable. So here, okay, instead of wasting more time, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna put red down here, so red and white still cannot move. They have to touch, they still cannot move. Blue, just, yes, this is a little easier. Blue can now go anywhere, except it cannot touch red or white still. So let's just put blue on the side and see if we can solve this way, right? So, for example, we could go, let's try and get rid of magenta early. You could put magenta here and do this, but I don't know how good this is gonna end up turning out. So, I don't think I love this. Okay, let me just try. I'm so nonchalant about my decisions right now. It's actually kind of wild. Okay. What if we go like this, this, we can go orange here, right? And then we can go, I mean, this is one of my favorite things to do, right? Can we do it this time though? No, we would need the orange piece, dang it, okay. And I don't think there's a way I can kind of restructure this to make it work. Oh, never mind, I can. There we go, baby. Okay, finally, jeez, okay. Sorry guys, that was challenging, but specifically because, like I just had a really hard time. I got it. Don't give up. It is possible. Yeah, I appreciate you, Brighton. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't give up. But yeah, there we go. That was our first puzzle of the day too, outside of my warm-ups. Wow, goodness gracious. Okay, let's get into the next ones though, friends. What are we thinking here? Let's see if we got any other puzzle suggestions coming through. The early stages of the live streams are usually better for trying to get the puzzle suggestions out there. Roblox guest and Kurt. They're both kind of similar. I'm gonna go with Becca's here because Becca's has a little more of an intricacy to it. So it's light blue and booger, but blue has to touch one of them, right? So light blue and booger, but blue has to touch one of them, right? So put these in randomly. Let's see if they can go somewhere here. Okay, that's not a thing. This looks tough. This looks maybe not solvable, But let's see. So if we do this, blue has to touch one of these two pieces. Okay. If you guys don't know, booger is the light green piece because, of course, it looks like a booger. So it just has to touch one of these pieces. I was going to say you can't do this. I wonder if there's any sort of way I can kind of, I don't know, put this around here, although like it really wouldn't be that awesome to try something like this. I don't know, because here, right, we could do this because you could put orange back behind and then maybe we get rid of a magenta like that. But then here, I think we would have to put the purple piece, which kind of sucks. So maybe instead we go like light pink and then maybe magenta here. I was gonna say maybe white, but maybe we can do a better spot for white ultimately. You could go like this and get rid of purple and gray there, but then what are the odds I can fill this in? Oh my gosh. Holy jeez, that actually worked so perfectly. I got lucky there. There's no world in which anyone could say that that was skill. I feel like that was a lot of luck. Even I will say that I feel like I got really lucky there. But yeah, look at that, baby. Let's go. Is there any Cuban food in SoCal? I'm sure there is. I think there's every type of food in LA, basically. LA is a melting pot for cultures in a way that I feel like if I wanted to seek out Cuban food, I'm sure I could. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. I know, very fast. That was an absolute bonkers rendition, if I do say so myself. All right. Cooper said, please, me next or else I'm coming to your house. That's not going to inspire a lot of stuff there. Okay, we're going to go back to Kurt's here and do pink and blue. We're just going to do a nice simple one here. Okay, yeah. Let's try this one. So it's just pink and blue. So we're just going to shake these bad boys up. We're going to put them in somewhere. Let's see. Come on, land. Ooh, okay. I actually, this is technically fillable on the side here. Let's see if this one's doable because the issue here, right, obviously, is that blue is cutting off part of the board from the rest of it. So what you could do is you could go like gray and white, get rid of those because it's 9 dots over here. So you need a 5-piece and a 4-dotted piece. And then let's see if we can kind of solve for the rest. This area is going to be kind of funky down here. I think we might have to do some sort of like, I don't know, some sort of something down here. I mean, but duh, there's nothing profound about what I just said. Okay. Like some sort of thing, maybe like this and this. We can go green up here. See if we can kind of build out this way. Let's go light blue down here, light pink. Oh my gosh, please. Yes, dude, okay. What is with these ones being easier than intended? That looked like it was gonna be very challenging, but somehow we made it work exactly. So heck freaking yeah, baby. Let's go, okay. Okay, best food I've ever had was in California, especially Southern. Wow, really? Oh, especially Southern California. I thought you meant Southern food. I was gonna say, you probably get better Southern food in the South. But yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. Thank you guys so much for joining in, friends. Appreciate y'all being here. All right. It is a bit later of, in the day than the normal live streams, but this is just kind of when I was available. So unfortunately, this is kind of when we had to stream, but I appreciate everybody for being here. We got 200 people here, basically. Make sure you guys like the live stream. The more likes, more people show up. But also, we're trying to get to 200 likes, 200, because we'll be able to run the poll for you guys to decide whether or not we play Kanoodle Extreme or Kanoodle Ultimate Champion for the remainder of the stream. So, all right, let's do booger and purple touching each other. Yep, sounds good. This one should be interesting just because when purple doesn't move, it becomes a lot more challenging because purple's the most versatile piece in the game. So it's nice to be able to have purple to mess with. And right now we don't have that, right? So that's kind of the challenge here. Let's see if we can figure this one out though. I'm thinking of doing something kind of intricate over here, but really we should just kind of go for it. Sometimes I spend way too much time just kind of talking, yapping as they say at the beginning. So instead, what about, this would get rid of all the chunky pieces, and then I could go green here. Let's just do it. Let's just see if there's something good going on here. We can go magenta there, or sorry, light pink, magenta there. But then here, I don't think we have a spot for light blue, unfortunately. So let's see if we can rework this a little bit. This won't work though, because then we don't have a spot for magenta. What if we flip this and go boom, boom? Okay, that doesn't work either. What if we go this way? We would need the purple piece, yeah, and we can't move purple, we can't move booger, aka light green. So let's see if we can do something else up here. What if we go there? No, gosh, this is tough. Okay, if you go like this, is this somehow doable? No, because here, light blue would have to kind of break this in half. So, yeah, okay. Okay. Shoot, okay. So, let's see. I don't really know how to go about this. I think shoot, yeah, okay, sorry, I got lost in the sauce in my brain there for a second. I think this we could do probably a little better on this side, but yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in, friends. Appreciate you. All right. I'm no genius, but seems like a lot of times it would be impossible. There are a lot of situations in which it would be impossible, yeah. Let me also, I feel like my phone's a little framey right now. I don't really know why. Maybe it's overheating. It is a little warm in here, but let me get the charger plugged in at least. Maybe that'll be helpful. I don't know. I'm gonna get the water going over here. Sorry, yeah, okay. I guess this is how little I care about the timer at the moment. Is something like this doable? If we put magenta up there, and we go maybe, if you go green here, or we can move blue, right? We just put blue down here. We can go like this, but then here, I don't really love what we have left. You could go like this though, actually. If we keep green there, we can go yellow and then light pink inside there. Ooh, okay, I was gonna say it'd be great because it'd be a good spot for green, but green's obviously down there, so instead I'm gonna put light blue there. And then here, we could kind of just put those pieces together and then, oh yeah, we got it, look at this. Gray, oop, red, orange, boom. 2 minutes and 38 seconds, and that's also with me talking a whole ton, so you know what, that's okay, okay. Let's see, we did this, baby. All right, definitely, yeah, no, we ain't saying certain words in chat though right now. Let's see, okay. PM Landers, I like yours. Yellow and blue have to touch. Okay, so the other thing about this one, right, is, oh, Whale Whisperer, I like yours too, and you're also the #1 fan right now. I appreciate that. If you guys want to also make sure that I do your suggestion or that I see your suggestion and do it, you guys can do that via a super chat. Any and all super chats go toward me, and they help out a lot. And yeah, it really goes a long way to help support. But yeah, if you send your suggestion out in a super chat, let's go like this, why not? Then they're cuddling, they're spooning. If you send your suggestion out in a super chat, then I will prioritize and make sure to do it. So yeah, it really means a lot. Any and all super chats are just some of the kindest people send super chats. It's very sweet. Okay, how am I gonna do this, right? So what if we go magenta down here, just get rid of it. We could go booger like this, although I don't know if this is exactly what I was aiming for here. Because then here I don't really have anywhere to like kind of fill that properly. So what if we instead, yeah, let's reverse. We just can't move blue and yellow, right? So what if we go light blue? We'd have to go orange down here though, and that looks awful. Oh gosh, why am I doing this to myself? Okay, let's try something completely different over here. We have so many things we could do. I don't know why I'm like just trying some of the silliest stuff. I do like this because it gets rid of white, but I'm sure there are plenty of better things I could do on that side. Let's go booger right here, see if that's helpful at all. We can go like this, we can go like this, we can go like this, or like this. Oh, okay, kind of. But then here we would need the purple and the white piece actually, so that's kind of surprising. What if you go like this? Oh yeah, there it is. Because then here we can go orange, and here we can go purple, baby. Let's go. Minute 18. Could have been better, but also could have been way worse. Thank you guys so much for being here, friends. Yo, Danny, I dropped a like. Thank you, Genius Pong. What a name. Appreciate you, friends. Thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to keep going here. We have 306 people in here right now. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. Once we hit 200 likes, we are doing extreme right now, but once we hit 200 likes, I'm going to type it in chat here real quick. Oh my gosh, I can't type. 200 likes for the poll, so you guys can see my chat in there. Yeah, once we hit 200 likes, we will run the poll for you guys to decide on which version of Kanoodle we play for the remainder of the stream. Why is my phone, I feel like my phone is struggling right now. Let me see if I can get rid of some apps in the background and it'll help out a little bit. Let's see. All right, hopefully I'm still here, and yeah, nothing changed. Yeah, I was just getting rid of some apps in the background so that my phone could probably exist a little better. It's a little warm in here, so yeah, okay. Let's see what we got here. I feel like I saw a really good one here that okay, let's see. Yeah, Whale Whisperer, because you're the #1 fan currently, which I think just means you've been here the longest and you've, you know, stuff like that. Because yeah, I've gotten no super chats right now, which automatically kind of propel them into the top of the fandom. But yeah, first super chatter is the best super chatter. Okay, let's see. So can you start with booger and have purple touch yellow? Okay, so just put booger in somewhere. Let's see. Okay, so here, start with booger and have purple touch yellow. So basically we just have to make it so that booger obviously can't move, and then purple and yellow have to touch each other. So let's try and just kind of solve around this and see what we can do. Let's see, what if we go... I don't know. Yeah, let's try something over here. Let's see if we can kind of have some fun, get a little funky over here. So yeah, we can't move Booger, and then we just have to have these two touching. If we do this though, what the heck do we put in that spot, right? Because here you could go like red and yellow, just kind of build out this way. We can go green here, which looks kind of nice. And then let's see. Sorry, I have a charging cable now that I'm trying to kind of keep track of. It's definitely getting in the way here. Oh wait, hold on. Purple and yellow have to touch, right? That's kind of the big stipulation. Yeah, purple has to touch yellow. So we'd have to put purple in like this or something. Here, though, we would need purple again, and instead we have orange. Dang it, okay. We're close, though. Maybe we can rework this a little bit and make it make sense. Shoot, this one really shouldn't be hard. I think maybe I'm just kind of overthinking it, and I should do some of my, like, personal favorite strategies. Like, for example, over here, check it out. We could do something like this, and then yeah, we got to make sure that these two are touching. Green is just over here, but we can actually put magenta in there. That looks a little nicer. And then shoot, okay. I'm trying to like talk my way through like how I go about this, try to rationalize it for everybody, but also at the same time, I think I'm losing precious, valuable time. So if we go like that. Okay, you know what? Yeah, here, we're gonna change it up. We're gonna go white over here, chomper, if you will. That's what we like to call it in these parts. So then here, will this be something where I can put these two together here? Yep, I can. There we go, baby. Let's go. Okay, I just had to make sure these two touched, and I couldn't move Booker, and we finally got it. Okay, so that was a one-piece challenge technically, but obviously with an added stipulation. So yeah, a little tougher than intended, but yeah, we did it though. I think that deserves a like. But yeah, we're trying to get to 200 likes. Lakers colors. Ooh, you know what? Those are the Lakers colors, but I'm also going to do Carla's. I don't even know if it was a suggestion or if it was just her saying that the purple and the yellow were the Lakers colors. We're going to do the Lakers colors here to root for my team. If you guys don't know, I'm a Laker fan, LA born and raised. I'm the most basic LA sports fan, but that's okay. So yellow and purple cannot move now. This one should be fairly simple, self-explanatory. Let's see if we can get this one done ASAP. So for example, if we go here and here, we can put green here. We can go light blue here. We can go boom, boom. We can go boom. We can go, oh my gosh, yep, see, easy. 22 seconds basically, boom, boom. Easy money apparently, let's go. Love your channel, thank you so much, Will. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, wow, what a solve. Okay, let me take a second for water. Okay. Appreciate you guys so much for being here. Okay, yeah, let's see. All right, let's see which other ones here we wanna do. Thank you guys so much for throwing out all these suggestions. IQI, I like this one. Do yellow and green touching. So yeah, let's see. Yellow and green touching. I'm trying to get to suggestions from everybody. I know that some people have already gotten their suggestions done and they're throwing out more, which is perfectly fine. I will tackle those if I can, but I'm trying to see if I can get a bunch of different people's suggestions in. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, this one's kind of funky because technically, yes, yellow and green are touching, and it does create obviously a little inlet here, a little space that has to be filled by magenta. So it's basically a three-piece challenge. And then up here, there's like a select few things that we could do here, right? You could go like gray, light blue. Here would be kind of funky if we put both of these two pieces. I think that's kind of like a fun little way to go about it. What if we go like this and this? Oh my gosh, I am killing it. Look at that, baby. 31 seconds and counting. Heck yeah. 30 seconds and counting is not how you would, that's not the phrase you would say there. Absolutely not. Okay. Appreciate y'all so much. Heck yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're almost at 100 likes. Make sure to like the live stream. We're trying to get to 200, 200. It's free. Once we hit 200 likes, we will vote on a poll for you guys to decide whether or not we want to play Kanoodle Extreme for the rest of the stream, or go back to Kanoodle Ultimate Champion, which is all these pieces, of course. I had it out for because I'm filming my Kanoodle videos for the week, and I was not able to solve whatever puzzle I was on. Okay. Nicia, I did do blue and yellow touching already this live stream, so if you want to throw out another suggestion, I'll see if I can get to that one. Okay. Okay, yeah, the Roblox guest, or RBLX guest. Appreciate you, friend. Can you do 2 greens? They must touch, though. Okay, yeah. So these 2 greens, right? Throw them in. Let's see if we can get them to touch. Ooh, hold on. I kind of liked this. It was kind of going to do something like that, and I kind of dig that. All right, so this is where the 2 greens must touch. Let me see, okay, if I can like balance this in a way where it looks symmetrical. Okay, so if we want to do blue or here, basically, I think we have to try and do something a little wonky here. It'd have to be orange and red, probably. And then we can go light pink, we can go magenta down there. We can maybe just throw white up there. Chomper is what we like to call it. Okay, so then here though, we don't really have any spots that are sticking out to me as good spots for light blue. Maybe instead we go for like, we can't do this because we don't have a piece that'll fit back here anymore. It would be the light pink piece. Here though, I really don't love it. So maybe, what if we go like this? And we go like this. No, okay. Dang it. Hey, super chat. Thank you so much, Matzo Ball Bill. Heck yeah, friend. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much for the super chat. I will do your suggestion next. I appreciate you, friend. Let me see if I can solve this one first. So we can't move the greens, right? Yeah, so there should be a lot we can do here. Let's instead maybe try something different over here. Let's try, I don't know, something like this. I like to put white or chomper and the light pink on the side there. What if we go like this? And this, we can't do this. We don't quite have the pieces for that. But what if we go here? Man, no, this is tough. Okay, maybe let's take yellow out here as well. And instead I can go boom, boom, boom. No, I already tried this combination of pieces. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, let's try something different over here. I think that this whole thing is kind of messing me up. I think in general, we should just go for something a little more like decent over here that kind of gets rid of some of the tougher pieces. Right, so for example, what that looks like would be, because you could do, we could put blue somewhere over here. It's not a huge deal. I just love putting blue on the left side. We already did this. Oh my gosh, Danny, why are you panicking? I feel like my brain's not quite working the same right now. What is happening? Okay. What if we go, shoot, I'm literally back to square one, 2 minutes into the game. Okay, wow, all right. Here, let me pan up a little bit so you guys can see all the stuff better. I am really struggling right now to find good situations for all these pieces. So, yeah, my gosh, because we can't really do this, or I guess you could do this, right? You go orange and gray there. But then here we still have the blue piece. Let's see if we can kind of do something fun over here. What if we go like this and this? Here's gonna be a little challenging down here, but actually hear me out. Check it out, wait. Ooh, it's close, wait, hold on. Oh, here we would need the gray piece, shoot. And then here, we would need the gray piece again. Can we work this in a different way though? Let's see, is there a better way I can put yellow in here? Please have a solve. We could also technically move this around, but I don't think there's another good spot for light pink. Even if we did it like this, it would be yellow and gray, my goodness, okay. So maybe blue needs to be a little different. What if we go blue? Oh my gosh, how do we do this? How are we gonna go about this? What if we go like this? I don't have a piece long enough to go back behind. Ah, dang it, okay. I'm trying my best, you guys, this is tough. Thank you for everybody who's joined in. Oh my gosh, did I miss another super chat? Becca, thank you so much for the super chat, friend. All right, we got two super chats coming up. Once I solve this one, geez, if I could solve it, my gosh. What if we go like this? We'd have to go purple in here. And then let's see if we go boom. Oh no, dang it. Okay, we'd have to go maybe yellow here, but then I don't think there's anywhere I could put red here that would create the shape of light blue. So, oh my gosh, this is tough, you guys. I'm trying my best. What if we go here? No, because here, yeah, okay. We just literally can't move the green pieces. Yeah, it's just the green pieces have to touch, and that's literally the entire challenge right now. This should be so much easier. My gosh, why is it not easy? Let's go yellow here. We're 4 minutes in. Oh, gross. Okay. Let's go light pink in here, maybe magenta up here. I'm just not really giving myself a good spot for the rest of these pieces to go. So maybe we'll go like this instead, and we'll go like that maybe, but then here, there's just no way. What in the heck? Because here, right, we still wouldn't have a good spot for magenta if we did that, so what the heck do we do? Okay, man, okay. I do want to almost go back to trying to put blue on this side, but it just means that everything else is going to be really like inefficiently placed in here, I think, right? Like, so, for example, you could do, we can't do white in here anymore. You can't do white like that. You can't do, yeah, okay, shoot. Okay, we can go back to this. This was our strategy previously, but I don't feel like we really had anything good that was kind of coming out of it. Obviously, we didn't try every single strategy though, so like, yeah, there's clearly a world where like something still works over here, right? It's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be this either because yeah, I need to get rid of gray somehow. What if we go like this? Ooh, there it is. 5 minutes and 23 seconds in, there it finally is. My goodness, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here, by the way, friends. We got 1,000 viewers. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you guys are liking the stream, it's free. I got 2 super chats waiting for me. So let me see if I can get these ones done really quickly. We got Matzo Ball Bill that says blue, white, light blue, but the blues can't touch. Okay, so blue, I'm gonna type it out here. White and light blue, but the blues can't touch, right? The blues can't touch. So this is gonna be our current suggestion that we're doing. I'm just typing it out here so I can pin it so you guys can see exactly what the puzzle is. I think it's really helpful for all the newcomers especially. So here we go, all right. Thank you guys, make sure, we are almost at 200 likes. So yeah, once I finish this puzzle, then I will run the poll for you guys to decide on which version of Kanoodle we play for the rest of the stream. So blue, white, light blue, blue, white, light blue, but the blues cannot touch. So we do have to like just kind of see if we can, okay, that doesn't work. Let's see if we can, that's not a thing either, okay. I'm gonna say like that maybe, and then light blue just wherever it lands. Okay, this looks tough. This looks probably not doable. We'll see actually, we'll see. So these, yeah, the blues can't touch, blue, white, and light blue. Okay, so how are we gonna go about solving this? I'm already running the timer because I'm a silly goose. Okay, what if we go, I mean, you can just go gray and, or you can go here, how about this? How about red and yellow instead? So we'll go, because I see another option here. If we go red, yellow, and then magenta down here, it does cut the board in half. Can we make it work? I'd have to use the like 3 of the 4 dotted pieces to make it work, which we can do, but I don't know if that gives us the right things left over, right? So here, for example, won't work because yeah, we still have the orange piece we have to kind of fit in there. We could go this way. Oh, hold on. So if we go this way, it actually gives us the shape of the gray piece. So is there some sort of way we could fit these pieces into here with the light pink piece, right? Oop, I dropped the piece. Like what are the odds these pieces can all fit together here? I'm gonna unplug my phone so I can use my hand better on the side because I was running into my my charger. Okay, like is there another way I can put light pink in here to make it work? Because gray, this all works over here. There's also maybe a better way I could do stuff down here, but I don't really think so. I think this is probably our best bet. I just need to find a better spot for light pink, but I don't really think there is one in here, right? Because like anywhere you put light pink, yeah, it's just not gonna really work. Dang it, okay. What if we go, what if we mess with the stuff over here, right? Like, because we just can't move blue, white, and light blue. It's a lot of things we can't move. So it's not just that, it's not just anything. It's very much a lot of stuff. A lot of things. This won't work though because I don't think I can fill out these areas. Okay, yeah, so shoot, we were so close yet so far, I feel like. Okay, what if we go, because here, right, we have this. I don't think we can rework this area to make it work for these pieces. Because here, right, we tried that. We can't really put booger in like a different way here. Hold on, let me double check chat just to make sure I'm not missing anything super important. Yeah, shoot, okay. This one just might not be possible too. It is 3 pieces that we cannot move, so, and they're kind of in very inconvenient spots, so I really don't actually feel that confident that this one's doable, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, I can't even take the pieces out. It felt good for a second, but yeah, I'm like really not confident that this is gonna be doable at all. We could go like this, and maybe, I won't give up yet, but I'm getting there internally, I think, just because I don't want to spend too much time on a puzzle that's, you know, I've gotten pretty allergic to spending time on puzzles that aren't solvable, and I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's reasonable. You know what? Let's see, because I don't think there's any way I can really go about this area down here. Well, I mean, you could do this, but then yeah, we don't have room for booger. Okay, so I'm gonna say that this puzzle as is probably impossible, in which case, Go back to how you were 2 moves away. I don't know if I believe that this one's doable though. I think I was very close, but also very far at the same time. So what I might do instead is I might go like this. I think this will be a little more helpful. So let's try it. So it's the same sort of thing, right? But now white is just kind of moved a little bit so that I think it's gonna be more feasible. Thank you guys so much for all the people here. Thank you for all the likes. Make sure you guys, if you want to throw a super chat out there, it goes a long way to help support. The super chats are also very, they very much go a long way to help support me. But if you guys want to make sure that your suggestion gets seen and that I do it for one of these puzzles, you can do it via super chat. Because yeah, I'll prioritize all the super chat suggestions. Like the one we are doing right now is a super chat. Oh my gosh, this is so much better. There we go. Oop, okay, that works too. Nice. There we go. Okay. We did it, baby. How to do a super chat? There's like a little dollar bill thing near the chat, or there should be. I actually don't really know what this looks like on my phone or like what people's feeds looks like. But okay, we have one more super chat that I want to get to. Because yeah, anybody who throws a super chat out there, regardless of the price I'm gonna do, or the donation, I'm going to do there. So green upper left, purple bottom right, pink in last. Okay, if somebody wants to type that in, let me see, green, oh gosh, okay, hold on. Because this is a super chat from Becca. Green upper left, purple bottom right, green top left, purple bottom right, and then pink in last. Interesting. All right, I like this one. All right, so let's do this thing. So I'm just gonna pin my own comment here. Okay, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, okay. Somebody else had it pinned as well. So let me double check. Oh yeah, Becca, there you go. Yeah, there's Becca's comment. Yeah, because I can't pin super chats for some reason. I guess because they're not like comments, they're super chats. So green upper left, purple bottom right. So let's see, how's that gonna work? If we go, let's go like this. Let's go green like that, purple bottom right like that, and then pink has to go in last. Okay, so magenta's gonna go up there. I call it pink and magenta. I just call the other one light pink. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go blue. I guess we'll just go red here. There we go, just like that. Thank you guys so much for being here though, friends. Oh, I forgot to run the poll. Okay, well here, I'll do it after this one. So yeah, you guys will be able to vote in the poll shortly. I'm just, man, I got a lot that I'm doing, that I'm like multitasking here. Okay. That actually looks pretty sick. We could do something like that, although here, we are gonna be a little limited on, oh, and then magenta has to go in last, right, okay. I have to find a spot for magenta. Oh, I mean, this all looks really cool, but I was gonna say, you can also put magenta along the side here, and then maybe we could do something kind of fun, like for example, we can create a little outline for magenta, so magenta can kind of go in there afterward. We can go something like this and this, but then this isn't quite it, because now we need to kind of make a little spot for gray. Oh my gosh. There it is, right? And then magenta last. Let's go, baby. There we go. Becca, thank you so much for the super chat suggestion. I appreciate it very much. Hopefully that was satisfying for you to witness. All right, let me, while you guys send in the new suggestions, I'm gonna run the poll, yeah. Which Kanoodle, oh, that's just a comment, never mind. Let me get a poll going for you guys to vote in. Which Kanoodle, oh my gosh, I can't type. Yeah, throw your suggestions out there. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. We're trying to get to 1,000. That's always, it's always our goal. That's usually the sign for me of a successful stream. It's a successful stream no matter what, but you know what I mean. Numbers wise, I guess, right? I'm just gonna do Extreme and Ultimate Champion, because those are usually the two most popular. So make sure you guys are voting in the poll. What do you guys want to see me play next? Do you guys want to see me play for the remainder of the stream Kanoodle Extreme or Kanoodle Ultimate Champion, which is kind of the base one, you know? I'll keep those pieces in there like that, because why not? Okay, anyway, let's do this thing. So, I got a Kanoodle because of watching your videos. Thank you, Becca, that's awesome. All right. Ooh, Sarah, I like this one. Can you do red, green, and gray all in different corners? Because I am all caught up on the super chats, right? So if anybody wants to throw out any, the queue is open for if anyone wants to throw a super chat out there with a suggestion. I appreciate it. So right now we're doing red, green, and gray in different corners. Okay, so red, green, and gray in different corners. Let's go like, I mean, I want to see if I can make them not touch, right? So for example, like this and this maybe, or we can have a little more fun and go that way. Okay. Red, green, and gray in different corners. Let's do this thing. So these three pieces, of course, cannot move. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna maybe just try and put blue back behind there. We got magenta there. We got boom. Or maybe, hold on. Let's see, is there something better we could do there? We could do like, I don't know, because I'm trying to think if, I'm trying to see if there's a good spot for us to be able to put the white piece, chomper as we call it. This looks awful. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I apparently am, and I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, let's take that out. So yeah, these three can't move. I can technically move blue if I wanted to. I just kind of like what we got going on so far. If I go like this, though, I'd have to go either orange or light blue underneath. Let's try like this, right? And then go like that. We just need to find a good spot for white. This is gonna be the next challenging piece. Definitely not that. We could go this way. The problem here, though, is that I don't see how all these pieces could fit here, because it's gonna have to be, well, I guess you could go, oof, it's close, right? That's not quite the shape of the yellow piece, but we're getting there. What if we go, we could also go white here, but then now we'd have to find a spot for blue, right? We could go blue like this, but then, yeah, we don't have a piece. Okay, no, that doesn't work. We could go blue here, actually, hear me out. Take out light blue, put blue there. We just can't move red, green, and gray. So yeah, that's all good. That checks out. That passes the test. Okay, what if we go boom, boom? Nope, okay. I gotta find somewhere for light blue. If we go light blue here, we would have to go purple underneath. And this is definitely not gonna be feasible, because here we are gonna need the purple shape yet again. That sucks. I do like putting white here, though. I wanna see if there's some sort of way we can make it happen. Oh, just like this. There it is, baby. Look at that. Heck yes. Minute and 50 seconds. Heck freaking yeah, baby. Nice. Nice. Okay. Lovely. Sweet. All right, let's keep on going. Kanoodle guy, that's me. Yeah. All right. Did anyone send a super chat while I was? No. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if anyone wants to throw out a super chat, by the way, obviously it goes a long way to help support. Means a lot. But yeah, make sure you guys Noodle of Champion. That's me. Make sure you guys are voting in the poll, but also, yeah, if anyone's got any super chats, feel free to throw them out there. They go a long way to help support. Money's always pretty tight, you know, and so it really goes a long way to help kind of keep me afloat, and it's really great. So, because I want to keep making these types of, you know, live streams and these videos and stuff, but, you know, it doesn't pay out the best. But anyway, bro, I love your streams. Thank you, Jared. Appreciate you, friend. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's just go with Kurt's here. I like it. White and yellow touching on the right side of the board. This one feels like it's going to be nice and easy, but I could also be horribly wrong. Let's do it in like a funky way like this. White and yellow touching on the right side of the board. And yeah, if you guys want to make sure that you your suggestion gets seen and done, obviously you can throw it out in a super chat and I will prioritize it, make sure it gets done. That's just how it works. I want to be able to reward those of you who gift your hard-earned money, and yeah, so I prioritize the super chats, or the suggestions that are in the form of a super chat. But yeah, you literally just put your name in as a, or not put your name in, you put in the text thing, you just kind of put what your suggestion is. What are the odds this works? It does. I can already see it. Boom, boom, oh, boom, and boom. Let's go, baby. Woo! 35 seconds. Okay, cool. So that one I was like, I think I might have picked that one specifically because, yeah, I don't know. I knew it was going to potentially be pretty easy. I see somebody said, do you support LGBTQ+? Absolutely, Brittany. I am try to be, I mean, I'm sure, like, I'm not perfect, but I try to be as good of an ally as I can possibly be. Very much supportive of the LGBT community. I got a lot of friends in the community, family members. So yeah, bro's so good at this. Thank you, friend. Yeah. I try my best to be an ally. Yeah, but I'm constantly learning, of course. Let's see. Let's see, what do we want for the next one here? I see a bunch of these here. I can't get with this level of skill. Oh, thanks, Brian. I appreciate that, friend. I'm trying my best to show off for y'all, apparently. Okay, yeah. Sarah, or Sarabiamba. I'm gonna say Sarabiamba, something like that. Thank you so much for the suggestion, friend. Thank you to everybody who's thrown out the suggestions. I apologize if I don't get to yours. It's very challenging to get to them. But yeah, okay. So let's get into this one. This one is... oh, also, if you guys want to make sure you get your own Kanoodle, by the way, you can get it at the shopping bag here on the live stream, or you can get it at the link in the description of the live stream to go get it over on that shopping site that rhymes with Schmamazon. We all know. Anyway, can we do the dark pink in the top right corner and light pink in the bottom left? So dark pink, and then light pink has to go down here somewhere. I think it's got to go something like this because there's really no other way to kind of make it work. I mean, you could go like this, but then it's just gonna make it so that the orange piece is the only one that goes back behind. So let's do it like this. All right. So these two pink pieces, of course, cannot move. We shall, yeah, it's very hot in here. It's my fault. But yeah, so let's go like, actually, no, let's put booger down here. I think that looks pretty nice. And then we'll do, Let's just try and let's just get rid of some of these pieces, right? Oh my gosh, look at that. Becca, thank you so much for another super chat, friend. I appreciate you. I will do that one next, Becca, thank you. Let's actually go yellow and blue back behind there. And then, yeah, I just gotta find a really tasteful spot to be able to put the white piece like that, maybe. Ooh, wait, hold on. Or put green here. Now I feel super confident in being able to fill out the rest of this board with these pieces. So let's see. Can I do it in one try? I can. Let's go, baby. Look at that. 46 seconds. Boom. Back on my grind, baby. All right. So now we gotta do, we're gonna do Becca's. Let's check what the poll's looking like. Ooh, Extreme's winning, but it's fairly close. So thank you guys. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for voting in the poll. We'll leave it running for one more puzzle. Booger and light pink on the left side. So if you want to put that one, Becca, in a text chat as well, so I can pin it. Let's see, Booger and light pink on the left side. Just because, yeah, I feel like if it's helpful for you guys, I like to pin the comments for the suggestions that we're currently doing, because I feel like it makes it easier for you guys to do that. All right, or for you guys to follow along at home, at least. Booger and light pink, yeah, there we go, Becca. Thank you so much, friend. All right. For also helping out in that way. Thank you so much for the super chat and for that. Okay, so here we go. So, no problem, Sarah. Okay, or Sarab, Yamba. Sarab, oh my gosh, it's probably Sarah. Okay, Booger and light pink on the, sorry, what is it? Booger and light pink on the left side, okay. Booger and light pink on the left side. Let's see, because I don't think there's a way to do it where they're like actually, I'm trying to see if like we could actually do it. We could go like this. I think this is probably about as good as we can get kind of regarding that. So let's try it, Okay, so what I'm seeing here, if I want to try and put blue on the left, let's go like this. We can throw magenta down here just to kind of get rid of it. We now just got to kind of come up with a cool spot for white. You say you could just throw it right there, but I think I have an even better idea. Sometimes I like to do this, where I will throw these two together like so, because they can kind of interlock, that's what the word is, like that, and that's really helpful. Okay, what are the odds it's gonna work? First try, nope, okay, because here, dang, okay, we're close though, we're close. If we go red here, yellow here, close again, because here we would have the shape of the gray piece, and I have purple, of course, in my hand, or remaining. What if we go like this? No, I think I literally just did this, or did something very similar. Gosh, okay. What if we go boom? Oh, this is absolutely not it. Okay, I think I need to prioritize red, but I think there's something here. I just gotta find it. I gotta find you. You're the voice I hear inside my head. Nope. The reason that I'm singing, I need to find you. I gotta find you. Ooh. Okay. Gosh, I swear there's gotta be some sort of combo of pieces that works over here. Maybe if we replace light blue and orange, we literally just can't move. What was our challenge again? Oh yeah, we can't move these two. Yeah, this should be a lot easier. I'm just, for some reason, I'm floundering a little. Here though, we need red again. Goodness, okay. And we can't really rework light blue to be anything other than red left over. So what if we did light blue here? Nope, definitely not. Oh my gosh, Danny, please. Why is this so hard for you? Please. What am I doing? Okay, so maybe I should do this side a little bit differently. I think this is maybe maybe I'm trying too hard to make this work. So maybe instead I should just, yeah, get rid of it, because we literally just can't move these two pieces, the booger and light pink. So really, in reality, there's a lot I could do, and I really shouldn't be kind of pigeonholing myself into one specific idea. Like here, for example, I'm now trying to find a good way to go about putting white into the mix. What if we go like this? Oh gosh, okay, no, this is tough. Okay, what if we tried, I don't really know how to do this. I don't know, okay, why is this so hard? Okay, let's take red out, and let's try something different over here. Let's just go, okay, light blue, let's just build out this way, right? We can go here, but then we'd have to go here if we do that, and then I don't love what's left. Oh my gosh, what are the odds this works still? Ugh, it's not that. Ew, why is this so gross? Okay, let's go white here, maybe? I don't know. I'm getting so lost in the sauce. We can go yellow like that. And then, oh yeah, there we go, okay. And then purple here, nice. and then red here. Oops, not that. Red here, orange here. 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Pie. It's pie time. There we go, baby. Let's go. He really can sing well. Hey, Brighton. Yeah, I do music. That's kind of my main thing. So if you guys, also, yeah, if you want to check out my music, I have a link to it in the description. Maybe I'll play a little bit in a sec. We do have about a little over maybe 10 minutes left in the stream. Okay, it does look like Extreme is barely beating out Ultimate Champion, so we're going to call it there. We're going to keep going with Extreme for the remainder of the stream. Wow. Mouthful. Absolute mouthful right there. Goodness gracious. Nice singing. Thank you, friend. Okay. Okay, Tap Pug. This one's interesting. I'll see if this one's even doable. Green upper right, blue bottom left. You guys want to make sure, obviously, that I do your suggestion, or, you know, see your suggestion to do it. You guys can do that by sending it via a super chat. The super chat goes a long way to help out. Green upper right. So we got to go maybe this. Blue bottom left, pink middle. So blue bottom left, and then pink middle is going to be interesting. Okay, here. I'm going to say that I have to put pink somewhere in the middle sector. Like if you break it up into 3, left, middle, right, I'm going to say that it has to go somewhere in the middle sector so that this is actually doable. I was going to say this would be perfect for magenta over here, but we can't do that. So I'm going to have to rework my brain to not do that. Okay. What if we did... Oh my gosh, magenta is so perfect over there, though. Okay. What else can we do? We can do like this, I guess. And then here, you could go magenta just on the bottom in the middle. I think that technically counts, right? And then here, I think light green is going to be kind of the most challenging piece to get in here. Let's see if we can... Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. So if we go yellow. Oh my gosh, what do we do here? Okay, this I feel kind of okay about, but also I guess it probably could be better. It doesn't matter if we change it this way, whatever, it looks cool that way. So here though, how do we, because like here we would need the orange piece to go there, and I don't think there's some sort of oh, never mind. We are all good. Nice. Minute 15. I don't know why that felt so much longer. Minute 15 is really not that bad. Man, okay. Whew. Yeah, make sure you guys, if you guys have any sort of super chats, you guys want to make sure, obviously, I see your suggestion, throw it out in a super chat. I will prioritize it and make sure it gets done. Okay, let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes. I only have really maybe like 8 to 10 minutes left on the stream. I am very hot in here, and I need to go eat dinner because I have not really had full meals today. So I am very hungry. So I'm gonna have to do that at some point here. But let's see. Appreciate you guys so much being here, though. This is awesome. Okay, let's see. Okay, Kylie, I got you, friend. Okay, don't spam it though too much. Oh, you are kind of spamming it though, Kylie. Okay, whatever. I know I can't. Okay, I can't reward you, Kylie. You're just copy pasting it, unfortunately. So yeah. Okay. Mopey friend, I like this one though. Okay, red and gray not touching in the middle. Interesting. So like, I don't know, maybe something like this. Red and gray not touching in the middle. So we're gonna go like that. Or we can get them, no, whatever, that's fine. I like it. We're going with it. We're doing it live. Okay. Let's go with one of my favorite options here. Actually, well here, let's try, well, we could do this. Or we could flip it, but I don't know if flipping it's gonna be helpful here though, because then we have like a weird situation going on over here. Because I was gonna say it's nice to have it like this. We could go like this and move it over one. In which case then, oh no, yeah, we can't do this. What am I doing? Come on, Dan. Okay. I wish I could tell you guys my rationale for all of my brain thoughts right there, but I simply can't. All good now? Am I good now? Let's see. Hello. Please? Okay, we're good. Nice, okay, cool. Sorry, friends, sorry. I've been having some, because I'm streaming from my phone, so the problem is that like sometimes things will just happen where things get like messed up with my phone or something, and then it causes some issues tech-wise. So can we do something like this? I don't think I can do we go blue here, I don't think I can fill that out because it's not enough dots. Okay, I'm gonna try and solve this one quickly, you guys. I'm sorry, I got lost in the sauce because the tech got a little funky there. Okay, what if we go instead like this? We go blue down that way. That's interesting. I don't know if it's the solution I was looking for, but we could do this with magenta there and light pink there. That looks sick, okay. And then, yeah, red and gray are, the only stipulation we have is that red and gray can't move. So, what if we go white and light blue here? I like that. And then, down here, I gotta figure something out. We can't go here because then I need 2 longer pieces on the sides there. What if we go yellow, green? Okay, dang it, okay, no, this is close, but it's not quite it. And I can't go this way. What if we go like this? Dang it, nope, okay. What if we go this? Oh, we're so close, but we're not quite there, okay. I feel like I got it, it's just, it's evading me oh so slightly. Come on, Dan, come on. Lock in, baby, lock in. This isn't it either, that's a weird shape. It's a weird shape, that's not what we need, okay. What if we go, okay, maybe this isn't working. Maybe we gotta take this out and go like this and this. I don't know if that's gonna change anything. Cause then here, oh, no, it does. Oh my gosh, cause yeah, we just couldn't move red and gray and we didn't. Nice, 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes. Could have been worse, could have been a lot better, but that's okay. You know what, that's fine. But yeah, if anyone else has any more super chats, feel free to throw those out there. Otherwise, I think I might call it after this puzzle, friends, because how about this? If we get a super chat for another suggestion, another puzzle, before this puzzle's over, I'll do another one. Or if you guys hit 800 likes, if we hit 800 likes on the stream by the time I finish this puzzle, then I will run another puzzle afterward. So let's do this thing. Yeah, Tough Productions, I like this one. Orange on right, blue on left, okay. I mean, like, we could keep it as simple as this, although you can't really put orange on right, like, naturally here. So maybe what we can do is something like this. I don't know. Orange on right, blue on left. This one might be a little simple, but let's see. If we can get to 800 likes or if I get another super chat, then I will run another, I'll run another puzzle after this one. So let's see. What if we go yellow? Because yeah, it is, I typically stream for only about an hour. That's the amount that I typically do. I try and sort of set that for myself and try and adhere to it as to not get too exhausted. And right now I am feeling the exhaustion because I am personally very hungry. I have not really had a proper meal today, so I am going to, at some point, need to do that. Oh my gosh, so how are we gonna go about this? I still have the white piece. I could go white just up here, which would then allow me to do like gray, but then yeah, green's gotta go somewhere where it can be kind of filled. If we go red here, then yeah, there's really not any room for green unless it's that, but that's obviously not the shape of the purple piece, so we can't do that. Oh my gosh, all right, so let's try something else over here then, right? Because we just can't move orange and blue, right? So there should be a lot of stuff I can do. What if we go red, and then booger down here. Boom. Boom, maybe? No, okay, yeah, because light blue, okay. Man, we're so close, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to get this one done. What if we go this way? What if we flip it? No, that doesn't work. And there's not really much I can do back here besides maybe something like this. Ooh, hold on. There it is. Let's go, baby. Boom. Heck yes. Heck yes. There we go. All right. We're at 685 likes. Okay, you know what? All right. We're going to do... Oh, I forgot to press the timer. I'm so sorry, friends. Okay. You should go eat. Stop liking. No, it's okay. Okay. We'll do one more. We're gonna do one more puzzle just for the fun of it. I'm at 59 minutes, so I might as well at least get up to 60 minutes on the stream here. So let's do this. Let the poor man eat. No, it's okay, it's okay. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's do one more. Let's see. I like this one from Robin. Light blue middle, dark blue left. Okay. I'll do dark blue on the left, but not in the normal way. Like, I'm not gonna do dark blue like this time. I'll go like this. We'll go like that, and then let's do maybe something like this. I don't know, this looks a little more challenging. So let's try it, all right. So these two pieces, of course, cannot move. Let's do this thing, all right. Let's try, because we gotta be able to fill this area down here. I'm thinking maybe something a little funky like this. Because you can go like this, or, yeah, no, let's go like this. And then we can go either booger or light pink up here. Let's actually go light pink. So I'm seeing a little more opportunity for other things if you do it this way. Let's see, because then down here though we'd have to go orange, no doubt about it, no doubt. Here we could do stuff like that. We can go magenta here. Ooh, but then here we don't have a spot for booger because booger would have to go in kind of like a funky way. We can't do that. Shoot. Okay. So maybe we got to rework a couple of things over here. Maybe take these out. But yeah, we'd have to go orange there because these two can't move, and I have to. Yeah. I mean, if I did it this way, then yeah, orange would have to be one of the two pieces on this in this situation. So, what if we go? Oh, well here, I mean, technically, I don't know if it's gonna work, but we could go, oh shoot, dang it, it's not gonna work, because the moment that you do this, it messes everything up. If you go like this, though, that doesn't work either. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one was supposed to be easy. No. Oh, no. Okay. Gosh, what do we do instead? Okay. So you could also flip this, right? And, but then, well, you could do something like this, but that just looks awful, and I don't really have the pieces to fit there. You could go purple in there, but I don't love it. Okay. Why am I doing this to myself? Why did I make this one challenging? Okay. Or why did I accept the challenging one? We can't do that. We can't really, unless there's like a good way to put magenta like right there. Ooh, hold on. You could do that, and then let's see, is there any way I can fill? Oh my goodness, look at that. It did end up working out. It just, I don't know, I had to be patient. I had to figure myself out. I had to go soul searching, but there we go, baby. Oh, okay. Food suggestion, cup of noodles with top 2 and lime. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm gonna probably make myself some sort of like tofu rice veggie dish. Something kind of healthy, something that's pretty filling too. So anyway, love y'all very much. I will see you guys next Monday for more Kanoodle though. But you guys can obviously make sure you're subscribed. I post at least 1 or 2 of these videos a day, so you're obviously not gonna be in any sort of shortage of Kanoodle videos to watch. I have literally hundreds, if not thousands, posted on this YouTube channel at this point. So love you guys very much, and I will see you guys on Monday. Go listen to my music, it's linked in the description, yeah.